What's up, YouTube? Multi Apples here, bringing you another video, and today I will be playing The Crew. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I actually don't know how long I'll be recording today, but oh well. I'm charging my laptop and my phone right now. My phone's at 25%. My laptop, I'm not sure. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I know it's especially mine and my grandmother. So yeah, today's Mother's Day, by the way. I'm just gonna be driving for fun. I am gonna be doing races, but right now it's just driving for fun. Yeah, how do we go in? Okay, never mind. Figured that out. I'm just gonna do some try and find some races to do and just drive. Yeah, so I'm supposed to. I need to look on the map. Not the car dealer. Let's go for our first race. Let's just fast travel over there and get this race out of the way. So it can load when it's probably gonna take a million years to load anyway. But let's do solo. So that way, I mean, I don't mind playing online. It's just I don't think anyone is gonna be online on the Xbox 360 playing The Crew. It's more of an Xbox One kind of game. But so I've won the I've previously made the Crew videos about 2 years ago, but I deleted them. So what I decided, you know what, let me go back at it and get the Crew and just record some videos for it. Let's go ahead and skip the movie. So one of the videos I did was this. I for sure did this race. I'm not sure how far I got. It wasn't that far. It was for sure this. I know for sure I did this race. And once we get our okay, so we get our things together after this turn, we're going to actually use the nitros or whatever it's called, the boost. So we should be ahead though. We're up by 5 seconds. So far, so good. I wonder where the finish line is. Shoot. Not that far behind first. I may have to restart this, depending on... never mind. It was that turn that, I had to reverse. That turn screwed me over. Oh gosh. The finish line is up ahead. And despite my bad driving, No, that is the last checkpoint. Never mind. I thought that was over. That was the finish line. I'm gonna finish in second. Let's go ahead and restart. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. Shouldn't I don't know why I didn't look at the left upper left corner to see how many checkpoints there were for us. I just wanted to. I know I've been playing Call of Duty a lot. I've been doing a lot of Call of Duty zombies and campaigns, and a lot of the Call of Duty campaigns. But I just wanted to mix it up a little, cause like there's Brunswick Pro Bowling, which I don't mind playing, and then there's Fortnite, which I don't mind playing. But I feel like I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. And Brunswick Pro Bowling, I have done a lot of videos over, so I just left. I didn't want to do that, so that just left the crew actually. So I thought, you know what? This is my only. I love racing games. This is my only racing game, so let me go ahead and keep it, or not keep it. Let me go ahead and just make a video of it. Yeah, we just got past. We are in third place. We need to get 7 more checkpoints. 6 more. Holy, you know what? But I'm just driving horribly now. Let's go and use the nitros. It's been so long, like probably like a couple weeks since I played the crew that I totally forgot the proper term for it. But oh well. What the? How is this the wrong way? That was a load of BS. Let's go ahead and retry. Retry. I probably butchered the pronunciation. You're gonna have to skip the movie again. It's just starting to make me mad. Then again, I need to pay more attention to where I'm racing. Rush Park, Detroit. I like how you can drive. You can just drive to big cities. To me, that's awesome. Like, I want my guesses are that other big cities include like, maybe New York, Chicago, L.A., Miami, and Kansas City. In terms of the some big cities in this game. Probably in the southeast, it'd be Atlanta. Um, I don't really consider Missouri part of the southeast. Um, more of like the Midwest. Um, I'm gonna have to turn here. So far so good. Let's speed up a little. We need 3 more. In the southeast, it'd probably be safe to say, yeah, I had a feeling I'd get past here. I'd probably guess cities like Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Atlanta. Um, would probably be my guess. Maybe New Orleans. And possibly Memphis and Nashville and DC. Although DC, no, I don't consider DC to be in the southeast. That is a load of shit. Shoot! I don't know why I didn't hit retry. That is a load of shit, though. Excuse me for my language. The Northeast, actually, it would be like, to me, it would be like maybe, if I had to guess the big cities in this game. It would probably be Charlotte, Raleigh, New York, Boston, Philly, and Pittsburgh. Anyway, yeah, I need to change the subject. I don't remember what big cities on here. Other than Detroit, I really don't remember. I was doing well for most of that race until one turn really screwed me over. Anyway, I am up by 3 seconds, so let's keep it like that. Now that I've seen the entire track for sure, I know I can win. We're up by 7 seconds. I didn't see the time there. The next checkpoint we should actually get. We're up on, wow, nearly, well, it's over 9 seconds, so why not? So, we can mess up and still win. Okay, we're down by 8 now. That doesn't mean I want to mess up, though. Oh gosh, they're getting closer, actually. If I remember correctly, there should be 2 after this one. We should win this, though. Yeah, they are ahead, or they're gaining on us, but I think we're so close that it won't matter. Yeah, we just took an even larger lead. Yes, we won. So I'm happy that we won. I want to see Marvel's Avengers Infinity War. Let's go ahead and equip it. I know the Crew has a sequel coming out, I think this year, next year. I'm probably not gonna get it because when I first played this a couple years ago, I did not enjoy it. So I'm probably not gonna enjoy the sequel. So yeah, it's just no specific order. I'm not trying to complete the campaign. I'm not trying to. I'm not exactly trying to lazy about it. I'm gonna try and drive though. Just drive around the city. I like how they put in the stadiums. You're like, here's America Park. I don't know the actual stadium name for the baseball team in Detroit, but I know their team name is known as the Detroit Tigers. See, let's go for a map though. Sweet. For the East Coast, they have New York. The South is just Miami. That's awesome. For the mountain states, they don't really have anything. Oh, no. Las Vegas is farther north than I'd expect it to be. And Los Angeles for the West Coast. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, they have Detroit and Chicago. Chicago's more of the Midwest, I think. Then again, so is Detroit. I've been to Michigan, but I've never been to Detroit. When I did go to Michigan, it was just when I was a little kid. I was just flying home, and I can't remember what. I'm not sure where I was flying, but I had to go through Lansing, Michigan. Awesome, we escaped from the police. Anyway, I'm just driving to that station just to get out of the Detroit area and just the Midwest area as a whole. Not trying to insult people from the Midwest, especially from Detroit, but just to visit a new region and see what it's like there. I thought something like Kansas City would be in this map, but I like how it takes like some of the larger cities in America and puts them all on one map. I would like it if they included some of the smaller cities as well. Regardless of the population size, like one day you could be driving from here to wherever I'm driving. You could pass through, I don't know, the capital of Illinois. I missed a turn. Or you could pass through like Knoxville, Tennessee, if you're going to Miami, or something like that. Steel Forge Plant, nice. I wonder if 8 Mile is in this game. I know there's a movie called 8 Mile. Whoa, 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 what did we just pass? We saw a cool looking building. Let's go further along to see the building. The Forged Steel Plant, wow. Okay. I thought it was some kind of museum. I don't know why, but I just did. That's still pretty cool though. I wish for like I know MX versus ATV Untamed has Geico in it. But I wish they could I would the one thing I would change about the crew is try to get some sponsorships or something. And like maybe like have the like a Pepsi or Pepsi logo somewhere, or um I'd have a Pizza Hut located somewhere. You know what I mean? Maybe like an Olive Garden in LA, and just to pass by, and then just like a Pizza Hut in New York, and maybe like a famous club in Miami, and like you could see like the Hollywood sign in LA. And for fun, just like the an actual stadium name of a local sports game team. I wouldn't do Yankee Field because or Bush Park because I'm a Cardinals fan, or no, I'm a Cubs fan, and their main rival is Chicago, the St. Louis Cardinals, since they do have ballparks. And then I wouldn't do Yankee Stadium because I'm a Red Sox fan. As a Red Sox and Cubs fan, you'd put like Wrigley Field or Fenway Park in this game. And to me, that would be cool. The days go by fast here. I actually would like to play like a racing game, maybe not an open world game. No, let me rephrase that. It would be an open world game, but it wouldn't be a racing game. Like just a game that takes place in in the U.S. or some. For example, it could be the U.S. It could be Europe. It could be or it could have like the big city, all the big cities in the world connected. Like you could start the game in New York and just have a. I know the map would be huge, but you'd have like you could like drive across, or you could drive to like Alaska from New York, for example, and then you could like get on a boat or ship, and I don't know how you would make this game. It could be, and you could just sail across to Russia and then drive through. You could sail to all over the world from continent to continent and drive or fly there or whatever you want, and it's just like a real time game. You know the time. You know what I mean? Like not exactly where it's like an online. It could be you could have like a mix between um maybe like GTA 5 and The Crew or something like that. Like it'd be like it has a campaign mode, but the campaign is optional. Like I know like GTA Online or GTA 5 Online is different from GTA 5 the campaign. If you know, if I'm not sure if I'm making any sense, but it's just like an open world game like this where you can travel across the map and just do whatever you want. Kind of essentially GTA 5 is the equivalent of that. I wonder if they'll ever release a GTA 6. And if they do release a GTA 6, I wonder when it'll be when it will be released. It's amazing how popular GTA 5 still is. I mean, the game is 5 years old, but they do seem to release GTA games every 5 to 6 years, though. 5 to 10 years, I should say. I can play GTA 5, but I don't want to, mainly because it's been out so long, and the campaign doesn't save, and it takes too long. Not only that, but it takes too long to download in the first place. So I don't want to do that. I tried back in December, but I was like, you know what? It doesn't save. I don't want to do this over again. Dang, that was a fail on my part right there. So anyway, I was thinking I don't want to do this again. So you know what? Let me just delete it and not play it. I love like my favorite types of video games include first person shooters. I do like the GTA 5 series. I like Call of Duty series. I like sports games, all sports games, for the most part. I love racing games. I like it. I like open world games that they have the campaign, but the campaign isn't like the only thing. Like you can complete the campaign, but you don't have to. It's kind of like GTA 5 in a sense to me. I don't know. I've never completed the campaign though, so I wouldn't actually know. Mississippian Plateau. Let's see where we are on the map. Huh. We actually unlocked this area. Yeah, Las Vegas does seem a little higher on the map than it should be. Maybe like over here. Little Rock would be around this area. The map does look smaller than. It doesn't like. If it was an accurate representation of a map on a smaller scale, New York would be up here. Or at least up around here. Texas would be around. The Texas would actually end around here. California would actually be a little farther out, maybe around here. Las Vegas, around here. Really, the Seattle station? San Francisco, they have LA Airport, nice. The Vegas Airport. Salt Lake City. It's St. Louis, not Kansas City. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Dallas. New Orleans, and Miami. And then I wish they like have missions take place on. Oh, they have DC as well. They have Salem, Massachusetts. For some reason, Salem instead of Boston, which is odd in my opinion. No disrespect to the people who are from Salem or anything like that. It's just you'd think that Boston is a bigger city. Or at least when you think of Massachusetts, you automatically think of Boston. So that's just my opinion. I may drive to like wherever I'm supposed to drive, and then I'll probably do a mission or two. Yeah, some open world games I definitely want to get at some time in the future will include Red Dead Redemption. Minecraft to me is an example of a good open world game. However, the my only problem with Minecraft is that it is not that entertaining. I when you're playing by yourself, I personally prefer to play Minecraft with other people, especially with people I know. But that's just my personal opinion. Red Dead Redemption would seem like a cool game to get to play in terms of an open world game. Same with the entire Elder Scrolls and Skyrim series, which I think are the same series, but I'm not 100% sure. Technically, I consider RuneScape is technically an MMORPG, but at the same time, I consider it to be an open world. Because with open world games, they have a campaign, but they don't. The campaign isn't unlike other games, like say, for example, like the Lego series, where most of the Lego games you just have a campaign to do and that's it. Um, the campaign isn't the only thing you can do in an open world game. It varies. Like Minecraft, you can build a ton of things, even though the campaign is to go to like the or like maybe like the Enderworld or Netherworld or whatever it's called, and defeat the dragon or kill the dragon. It's essentially the end of the game. But you can build stuff and kill other people in it as long as you want. Or the crew, where you can complete the campaign, or you can just drive around like I've been doing. We are officially in the South now. So, like GTA, I crashed a lot there. GTA is another example of a good open world game. I consider RuneScape to be an open world game. It's an MMORPG, but it's open world in the sense that you could, all you could do is skill if you wanted to. Um, you could, do quests, you could do whatever you want in RuneScape within the game. Whereas open world is like, they have a campaign, but it's non-linear, and you don't have to do it as long as you play it. If that makes any sense. So, I know I know Red Dead Redemption. Need for Speed can be considered that. Um, I know Red Dead Redemption came out a long time ago, maybe 8 to 10 years ago. It's an example of an open world game. I would like to definitely get Red Dead Redemption and try to do the campaign. But I know Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out, so maybe to help better understand, if I do get Red Dead Redemption 2, I should get Red Dead Redemption 1 and play that a little bit. There's definitely a game to me that looks cool, and it looks like it would be a fun game. Same with, I think the Elder Scrolls and Skyrim are the same series, so both games, if not, then both series would be a good series to get. So we were in Nashville. Check out the map. Why did I hold the credits? Oh well. It looks like we don't have that far, but looks can be deceiving. I don't know if you could, with how I was driving, I don't know if you could read any of the signs. I couldn't. I wonder if there are stadiums there, like an ice hockey stadium, since technically Nashville does have an NHL team. And it's called the Nashville Predators. Shortcut. I'm not gonna hold the B button to get back on track. That was for fun though, just to see if I could. That time. Oh well. Whenever a lot of signs seem, even when it's still my eyesight is not good in terms of reading what's on the signs. Really, Space Industries? Oh well. No Man's Sky. I think it's No Man's Sky or something like that, which is a PS4 only game. I think it's called No Man's Sky. But, it's a PS4 game. That would seem like, I know a lot of people didn't like it, but that would seem like a really good open world game to play if they ever. Unfortunately, they would probably never release it on the Xbox One or Xbox 360. I wonder what city we're gonna come up to next. The graphics aren't as good on this, say, opposed to a nuclear power plant. Say as opposed to the Xbox One, in my opinion. I'm just. I was also reminiscing about some good. Oh well. I was some good games I played last summer. I played several good games, but like for example, Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 1 and 2. These were mainly games I played during the summer, with the sole exception of Modern Warfare Remastered. That was in January/February. But in the summer you had Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 1 and 2. Both amazing games in my opinion. If you ever get the chance to play them, you should. Um, Tron Evolution is another game. That game is rather difficult and unnecessary. I feel like Tron Evolution is a good game. It's just unnecessarily difficult to some extent. Um, as of right now, let's go ahead and do the a little nudge. Let's go and set the waypoint. So that should be really fun to drive. Yeah, so Tron Evolution is another good game, but it is unnecessarily difficult. Um, yeah. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 1 and Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 you should get as well, in addition to Tron Evolution, if you ever want to play it. If you're ever looking for good games to play. What other Civilization Revolution, which I I wanted to play as every civilization, so I did that last summer for Civilization Revolution, and I got all victories for the all for every playing as every civilization earlier this year, which would be the ones I didn't do during the summer last year. So that's another. Again, that's a good game if you want to get. I'm trying to think of other good games that I probably played during the summer. I feel like there is another one, but I'm probably forgetting it. There should be another one that I'm forgetting. But yeah, man, last summer, I know I'm uploading a lot of videos today, but during the summer, for the most part during the summer, I would actually um upload about 4 videos a day. Whereas I think right now it's 2 to 4. I mean, I know last year the YouTube a good way to get on YouTube was, especially during the summer, was to upload 3 to 4 times a day. I'm not sure if that, in terms of getting yourself in the trending and more likely to be, how the algorithm works. I'm not sure if that's still the same now, because it has been almost a year. But I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works in terms of getting more views, more watch time, and more subs. Um, so yeah, feel free to watch all my videos if you want. You don't have to in one sitting. That's unrealistic. Feel free to watch my videos. Feel free to subscribe. if you want as well. Watching the videos and subscribing and viewing my videos and sharing my channel as well. Much appreciated. Everything from, like I said, everything from viewing to subscribing to watching as long as you want and as many videos as you want are awesome, and it's much appreciated. It really is, though. I watched a lot of the Nickelodeon show The Loud House last semester, which The Loud House is a good show, in my opinion. Shortcut again. I remember during the spring before the semester ended. It was during the semester of last year, during the spring. I was watching Law and Order SVU. Good show. Sucks that those events happen in real life. And if you ever see it or are a victim of it, report it to the proper authorities. But the show Law and Order SVU is well written and well acted, in my opinion. It got renewed for 20th season, so I haven't seen every episode, but I do want to see the episodes I haven't seen for Law and Order SVU. I don't know if we're still in the South or okay, yeah, we're still in the South. As it appears. Now we're in the East Coast. Even though part of the Mississippian Plateau is in the South, I think. It probably is because it gets its name from Mississippi. So you'd think that it would be in the South, not the East, let alone the East Coast. I've been to Mississippi. I mentioned this a couple times, but I've been to Jackson, Mississippi. I went to the Civil Rights Museum in the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum. There are two museums technically in that building. I went to both. I just don't remember the other name of it, but it is really good. You should go. I mean, it sucks that the whole discrimination against African American and other minorities happened, but if you want to learn about it, that is a good place to go to. The Mississippi Civil Rights Museum. And I also remember going to the Natural Museum, the Mississippi Natural Science Museum. Another good museum. It's mainly for kids, but people of all ages should go, I think. Yeah, I kinda deserve that for hitting the cops. Let's see how well I can lose the cops. Probably not that well. But hey, at least I managed to cross into the area. Oh, dang it, I can't even use the map now. Great. What the heck? The game froze, really? Oh well, I'm gonna end the video here since the game froze and I don't really feel like continuing, sorry. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, favorite, share, subscribe if you already haven't, and I will see y'all in the next one. Sorry about ending it sooner. The crew, to me, is kind of boring. No disrespect to the people who made the game, let alone those who enjoy it as well. But that's just my personal opinion on the game. To me, there's only one really good open world racing game, and that is Need for Speed. The entire Need for Speed series. Anyway, deuces. And let me know what you think in the comments section as well.